Warning. Slayer threat level at maximum.
Yo 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 yo, what is up? So welcome to part 2 of my last video on this topic, how I play Doom Eternal with a controller. And in that video I told you guys about the claw grip method, explained how it worked, and kind of showed you what it looked like during gameplay. Since I didn't really go over my control scheme in that video, I'm going to go ahead and do that here in this video. I will also be covering some other topics that will hopefully help you as a controller player, such as quick swapping, blood punch combos, and meat hook / arena traversal. It has been a few months since the last video, so my control settings have changed quite a bit since then. You may have noticed that I used the right bumper to switch the weapon wheel, but now I actually use the left bumper for the weapon wheel, and I'll explain why later. Alrighty, so here are my control settings. Horizontal and vertical sensitivity are both set at 50. And I do have invert look off because I am not a fucking madman, Hugo Martin. Just kidding, love you, dude. Aim assist is on, and the aim assist strength is at 0.30. Target snapping is on, look smoothing at 0. Alright, so over to my actual controller layouts. Everything is pretty much default for the most part. The only things I swapped were switch equipment and switch weapon mod, and weapon wheel and equipment launcher. So now back to the weapon wheel. When you're using left bumper, the game makes you use the left thumbstick to change weapons. So I had no idea this was going to be a thing, so it threw me off quite a bit in the beginning. So after practicing and pretty much relearning the weapon wheel with my other hand, I actually felt like I was playing better than I was using the right bumper. Now keep in mind, because you are using the left thumbstick instead of the right thumbstick, that means you have to stop moving every time you bring up the weapon wheel. So if you're the type of player who's more grounded and doesn't really stay up in the air that much, then you probably won't benefit from this setting. But if you're like me, and you like to play the game like the fucking floor is made of lava, then you might find it pretty helpful. I'll probably have to make a separate video talking about the pros and cons on using left bumper for the weapon wheel and how to adapt to it. If that's something you'd be interested in, let me know in the comments. Okay, so on to the other topics. Quick swapping through multiple weapons. So before we get into this, please keep in mind that you do not have to swap through multiple weapons in order to master this game. This is just the way I like to play. I think it's fun, and me personally, it's fun to watch when somebody switches through all the weapons. So this is completely up to you. You don't have to do this, but it is fun, just saying. But if you're trying to figure out a way to get better at quick swapping through multiple weapons, then I suggest starting with a 3-weapon combo. Then once you get used to switching between those 3, then go ahead and bump it up to 4. Then 5. But before you increase it up to 4 weapons, maybe test the 3-weapon combo in combat first. Once you get used to that, then you can start practicing the 4 weapons and so on. Blood punch combos. Implementing blood punch in your playstyle more allows you to save on your resources during combat. Here are some combos, for example. Now for the carcass, you can go up to him, blood punch him, he goes right into a glory kill state, giving you your blood punch right back, costing you nothing to kill him. And with the Revenant, if you shoot one of his shoulder cannons off with the ballista, you can go up to him, blood punch, putting him into a glory kill state, giving your blood punch back, so killing the Revenant, all it costed you was 1 ballista shot. Now, this next combo is a little bit tricky. So what you want to do is you want to meat hook into the Cyber Mancubus, and before you get too close where you make him use his ground attack, you want to shoot him with the super shotgun, breaking off a piece of his armor, also staggering him for a split second, giving you enough time to blood punch him, putting him into a glory kill state, giving you your blood punch back. So killing the Cyber Mancubus, all you had to fucking use was one super shotgun shot. How crazy is that? And that's just some blood punch combos you can start doing. I'm sure there's a lot more out there. I haven't experimented with it too much. I just recently started implementing it into my playstyle. So if you figure anything out, please let me know in the comments. Meat hook / arena traversal. If you find yourself getting crowded by the demons easily, then you're probably not using the meat hook enough, and or you're probably not using the environment as much as you should. One way you can practice is by traversing an arena without shooting any demons, dodge their attacks as best as you can, and make sure you're using every jump pad, monkey bar, and especially the meat hook. Once you get used to that, then maybe you can slowly start taking shots at the demons as you're moving around the arena. Hopefully by practicing this will help you develop the habit of slaying demons while traversing and using the arena to your advantage. Because aiming, shooting, movement, all three of those things are just as important in my opinion. Well, that's going to be it for me today. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any more questions, or if there was a particular topic I skipped, please let me know down in the comments and I will answer your question as best as I can. Hope you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later. Peace.